Now, Transnet workers are standing by their demands for a wage increase of between 12 and 13%. They have not been working since last week, and Transnet is only offering an increase of between 3 and 4%. Billions of rands and thousands of jobs are on the line as no agreement has yet been reached. Our reporter Nobesuthu Hejana is on that story and joins us now for more. Very good morning to you, Nobesuthu Hejana. Maybe share with us the details of the very latest on these developments. The unions wanting 12 to 13%, while Transnet saying, well, we can only afford between 3 and 4%. What are the workers on the ground saying?
Well, the workers are saying that, or rather the union reps are saying that they won't accept that because of the current state of the country's economy, citing that the interest rate is around 7.6%. So as rather Transnet, this is a joke that they're putting on the table, and as the matter still stands, these workers will continue with their protest or strike to ensure that their effect or the impact of the strike is felt by Transnet. I mean, a few minutes ago we were speaking to the union reps earlier who were also saying that if the people are saying that they don't want what Transnet is putting on the table, even if it's a higher number or percentage than that between 4 and 5%, they won't accept it, but they will consult with their members. Here in Pardon Island, the workers are still standing here as they are waiting for their reps to let them know what exactly were they speaking to with regards to the management earlier on. But at this stage, these workers are saying that they will not back down until Transnet listens to their demands. And we spoke to Satao earlier on that highlighted that this is just a joke. So this is what the Satao union rep had to say about them rejecting the offer put on the table by Transnet.
I think we have rejected the offer that was put on the table by Transnet on a basis that we feel it's an insult to us as employees. Looking at the economic condition within the country, where fuel hikes, food prices and so forth that are so high. So the members are saying that they cannot afford to have 3%. That is why we have rejected. The strike is ongoing up until the company call our negotiators on a negotiating table. That is the plan moving forward. The onus is up to the company to call us. I think we have made it clear that we are willing to sit on the negotiation table, as we have said previously, that a strike is not ideal for either party. So we are more than willing to go and have a discussion with management.
So obviously there are a number of unions that are participating in the strike, including Satao, which has gotten involved now. And they do recognize the economic implications, Nobesuthu, but what else are they saying in terms of the desperate need of these particular workers?
Well, Rafia, when we were speaking to UNTU's representative Chantal a bit earlier on, she did highlight that these workers who are currently on strike are very vital to Transnet. So if Transnet wants to ensure that the work or the production is done, it needs to come to the table and sort out these demands wanted by the people. But also the city of Cape Town saying that this week they're expecting about 10 ships within the 7 days. So this strike will also impact on the local economy in the province as well as the city. You would know that the city of Cape Town, it prides itself for tourism. So with such strike and knowing how the ports are very vital in ensuring that the production, the export is done in the city. So this will definitely have an impact on the local economy. But Chantal from UNTU, we did speak to her a bit earlier on, and this is what they had to say about them, UNTU, not yet rejecting or having been told the update with regards to what their union reps in Gauteng have been told with regards to the ongoing negotiations between Transnet and the union. But this is what she had to say.
Until the company doesn't come with an increase above CPI, we will be on strike. We are a mandate-driven union. We can't decide as the leadership of UNTU what we're going to accept or what we're not going to accept. If there is a better offer on the table that is well within CPI, we need to come to our members and get a mandate from our members. We will remain on strike, fighting for what we want in regards to wages until the company come back with a better offer.
Nobesuthu, if you can, those industries who are expecting to export, so sending things out of the country, have you heard anything from them, or is this something that you're going to have to get at a later stage?
Well, a bit later on, we're expecting to speak to Transnet about the impact that this strike has caused. But we know that from the wine industry, especially here in the Western Cape, they were telling me yesterday that at this stage, they can't quantify how much has been lost, because there's also that global challenge when it comes to the export, where if the weather is not nice, then there's like a 2-day delay. So at this stage, they can't really say how much impact has been caused by this particular strike, but obviously the agriculture side, where they have to export those fresh food, at this stage, they are impacted by this, because not a lot of production has been able to be sent out or exported out of the country due to this particular strike. But a bit later on, we will hear from Transnet here in Cape Town, just to understand what has been the impact caused by this particular protest. But we do see behind me that the leaders of these people who are currently striking here, that would be UNTU and Satau, they're currently briefing their members. A bit earlier, they did not want us to go closer to where they were, asking that we give them privacy so that they can brief their members, and then they will be a bit later on tell the media as to what is the way forward, because at some point the management of Transnet here, they were asking the people to move a bit from the side, just to allow some of the trucks that are meant to come here at the Marine Drive entrance to be able to go through. But some of the people, obviously the people who are currently on strike, they were not happy with that, so their leaders had to go and negotiate with the management. But we will definitely get an update as to what has been said or what are the way forwards going, just to understand what's happening next with the people who are currently striking here.
Thank you very much, Nobesuthu Hejana. I'm going to leave you to go get further details of the next move forward as the strike continues at Transnet. That is reporter Nobesuthu Hejana. They're bringing us the very latest from the strike, which we reported on yesterday in KZN, and how has moved into the Western Cape, and those details being provided by her this morning.